I'm having a tough time seeing it with the glare of the sun. You know, that definitely looks like something. That is very unique. That's definitely placed. This would be a nice place to leave a gift. I don't know, guys. Do I do a whoop? Woo! That was a good one. Oh, wow. I didn't know I had it in me. The tough part, actively investigating Sasquatch, is keeping vigilant. Every moment counts, right? While you're out here, make the best of it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Guess where I'm at? I am back at Camp 7, West Morris Mountain. No one's here. I haven't seen anybody since I pulled in. It is about close to 10 o'clock. It is December 16th and it is around 25 degrees out here. I'm going to be camping out tonight. Didn't bring Bo with me. It is hunting season. Last time I was here, I mostly stayed on the trail, and this time I'm going to be going mostly off trail. Oh yeah, if you're new to my channel, thank you again for stopping by. I'm partially set up right now. I'm going to wait until I get back from my exploration. I'm out here investigating Bigfoot, Sasquatch. It is a hot spot here in the East Coast, Uwharrie National Forest. And this place right now is empty. I'm really surprised. So what I'm going to be doing is, this is the back of Camp 7. I'm going to be heading out, bushwhacking it for a little bit, going up a mountain and down, and then I'm going to connect to a trail where I'm going to follow that for a little bit and then jump off back into the woods. I'm going to be heading up Spencer Creek. I believe if there's any activity, it would be in that location, and I'm prepared for it this time. So we are behind the campsites now in the woods. Basically, what I'm doing in this trip is I'm going to the center, the heart of Morris Mountain. Alright, so I'm coming up to my first off-trail point. If you guys don't know, if you haven't seen my videos before, I'm going to keep on mentioning that. I use Onx Back-county. Before I come out, I usually try and set up a path that I'm going to take, and I create waypoints. The brown with the little hiking guy, that's the off-trail points that I'm going to follow. I'll use rune marks as some type of old structure. I'm going to turn this around. So this is the trail, the old road that came up on LiDAR, right over here. Normally, well, the last time I came here, I continued north and hiked up Morris Mountain from ridgetop, from point to point along the ridgetop, and then circled back to the campgrounds. So this time, this is where the fun really begins. It is impossible to be quiet this time of year. I'm not going to be walking like a ninja, you know, with your sides of your feet. That's too much work. I just came to the first unique thing that stuck out. This is interesting arrangement. I am pretty far off trail. I'm nowhere near any marked trails. So this tree's alive right here. I don't know. This is looking pretty unique, guys. Okay, this tree's alive. This is dead. There are a few trees above us. These are... It's unique nonetheless. Nothing too compelling, but it's something. It looks like we are coming up to Spencer Creek. Oh yeah, if I was Sasquatch, I'd be down here, definitely. I think I found a nice little spot to rest right over here. Take this backpack off, take a little breather, listen to the sounds of nature for a little while. Nice little flat spot and jump back in. We're trying to be a little quiet, but we're going to walk along the creek here, going south, Spencer Creek, back towards the campsite. So something I realized in my last exploration back in New York, I really felt at home in the woods. Like I realized I really do have a deep connection with that forest that I grew up in. And that's where I got inspirations to do what I'm doing today. You would follow the old rock walls to little stone ruins. Some of them used to be the chambers. And it was the best time of my life, you know, when I was that young. And we really connected with the forest. Drinking out of the streams, you know, all that business. How is this related to Bigfoot? Well, I'm asking myself why I'm out here, because it is an active hunting area. Always been, has been for God knows how long. Why would Bigfoot be out here? He has a connection. Before the colonists came, there was the natives, Native Americans. But even prior to them, Bigfoot's been around for centuries, thousands of years maybe. They become used to a particular area. Not just used to it, but build a bond with it. And I truly did feel that when I was back in New York. I hate to say it, I can't connect as much here in Uwharrie, but there is a connection, don't get me wrong. But it's not that it's hard to put into words. So that's it. That's the only thing that makes sense at this point. Yeah, this was a little tricky area right here. The stream continues that way, but you can see it's blocked off, so it's hard to take a look. Yeah, this is a nice open area right here. It'd be a good place to set up. Got some nice rock outcroppings up here. Let's go take a peek. Yeah, it's going to be up to us to keep on coming out here and gathering as much data as possible. And then if we do find something, try to figure out a way to get it published without you disappearing. I was thinking this would be a nice place to leave a gift. I don't know, guys. Do I do a whoop? Woo! That was was a good one. Oh, wow. I didn't know I had it in me. I should probably pause a few minutes or just walk quietly to see if I get a response back. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm coming to a fork up ahead. I'm gonna have to jump. Damn, I may have to jump on Spencer Creek Road. I've been meaning to get to the other side. Yeah, now it makes sense. It looks like Beaver. Beaver has dammed up the Spencer Creek. You see them gnawing on those little trees. They gnawed over there as well. Yeah, so I came upon Spencer Creek Road. Yeah, I'm gonna hop back on West Morris Mountain Road, back to base camp. We'll pick it back up then. Maybe I'll do some gear review. What I brought along. Got nothing else to do until nightfall. I'm having a tough time seeing it with the glare of the sun. I'm still on Spencer Creek Road here. It goes up that way. I was walking up this way. I just happened to notice you could see a lot of unique crisscrossing. So we're going to take a look. All right, just didn't want you guys to hear me squashing my feet. You know, that definitely looks like something. This is not too far off the trail. Alright, yep. That is very unique. That's definitely placed. Different angles. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's just the way it snapped. Could have been this tree up here. It's possible it fell naturally this way. Well, we're gonna assume first that that's what happened. Still not 100%. It looks like it could be natural, the way just everything broke down on top of each other. But it's pretty impressive. This is definitely the best I've seen so far. And now I got a little steep climb up that way. So let me look around and jump back in. I didn't get campsite 14 last time I was here. Let's go through. Somebody was. Oh, whoa. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was a hawk. See if I can slow that down when I do the post-processing. Swooped right down. 14. Maybe that was a sign. This is where Bigfoot's going to show up tonight. I might be a little quiet. I just got back to the campgrounds. I'm not sure if there's anybody here. That's the John. We didn't look at the John either. Yeah, we're going to be passing campsite 10. Or is this John? Oh, yeah. It's continuously occupied. Yeah, I'm not gonna lift that. Leave it up to your imagination. Not so far. Oh, I see my truck. I don't see any other vehicle. I did come in on the left side. Because now we're passing campsite 11. We saw that in my last few episodes of Bigfoot ParaNatural. You could always check those videos out. Number 10. I was going to park in 9, but it's kind of open. I decided to go back to 7. I like 7. 7's my lucky number. And this is clean. This is really nice and clean here. It's twice now I've been here, and it's pretty neat. They do a good job. It is quiet. I can't emphasize that any more than I already have. Hey, if you do decide to come out camping this way, make sure you bring your own tinder. Whatever good stuff is out there has been long scavenged. Going to be cooking some sausage tonight. Not sure if I'm going to have the beef stroganoff or the soup. Have my little binocular there. I believe that's what you call that. And this is what I can't wait to test out tonight. This is my DIY parabolic microphone. I'm going to be hooking it up to this Tascam DR05X. See what we could get out there. Take a peek inside. So I actually have 2 sleeping bags, and I have a Reactor Extreme Liner by Sea to Summit. It says plus 15%. That's about 10 degrees it gives you. I might need it, I might not. It gives you 10 degrees of warmth, so to speak. Yeah, I have the air mattress and the foam pad. This is my good old camera. The tough part, actively investigating Sasquatch, is keeping vigilant while you cook, while you're hungry, while you're setting up base camp. Every moment counts, right? While you're out here, make the best of it. It is, I'm getting a good perspective on veteran investigators out here. It's going to take several times to get good at it. I have a lot to learn if I do continue going in this direction. But yeah, it's definitely discipline. I'm starting to realize you should develop a specific skill, especially if you want to be on a team or something like that. You can't be good at everything. You can't do thermo, you can't do audio, you can't do whatever other methods are being utilized out there. I mean, you could try, but yeah, definitely I'm gonna be thinking about working on something, specializing on something. So I'm ready to call it quits. I'm pooped. I want to get in that sleeping bag while I'm still warm. Temperature has dropped down to 30 degrees. I'm going to get into the mid-20s tonight. So yeah, I want to keep warm. I'm all set up. I got my tape recorder. I have my camera situated. So if something does come about in the middle of the night, I'll be ready for it. I'll jump into action and start recording. If not, I'll report back in the morning. Until then, have a good night. Good morning. It's 25 degrees out. I'm going to be burning the rest of the wood. Nothing eventful happened last night. Nothing to report. Still nobody here at the campsites. Still the only one. Actually, I was thinking last night I might have liked at least one other person up here, just in case something did happen. I could have a eyewitness. But other than that, nothing really to report. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Might be back, do a third investigation. It could be the timing of the year. Maybe later on when it warms up, after hunting season. Maybe Sasquatch knows the hunting schedule. I don't know. But it wouldn't be too hard to figure out. Well, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my coffee, maybe grab a bite to eat, and head back home. I can't even talk, it's so cold. My mouth feels like it's frozen. So, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe if you like my content, and yeah, leave a comment.